Hey folks, and welcome chickies. Hey folks, and welcome back to the mountain. I'm Tony from Gagman's Mountain Homestead. So you know we got the goaty goats over here. There's our goats, they're out enjoying themselves. We have 3 does and the weather. And well, we started goats because we wanted to get goat's milk, and with 3 does and the weather, we're not going to get any goat's milk. So we're going to be getting a buck. We got a buck coming probably in a few more weeks, but we need a place for him to live. So if we turn around, we got this wooded area right over here. And what we're going to do, we're going to make another pen right over there. So we'll have 1 goat pen, and we'll have the male goat pen over here. So we're going to measure it out, we're going to clean it out, and then we're going to put up a fence. Though we're not going to do posts, we're just going to go to the trees. Boy, that rooster is noisy today. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So we're going to be starting around here, and we're going to loop around and make a big enclosure around here. Once again, we're just going to use trees for the posts. We're just going to connect the fencing right to it. So let's measure roughly how much fencing we're going to need. I'm just going to tie this around here and walk around the big circle. All right, so I've come up with a really weird shaped pen, and the perimeter is right around 300 feet, so that'll be perfect. The fencing actually comes in 333 feet. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around and mark where it is. I'll pick up the tape as I go and I'll mark it, and that way I will know where to clear, because there's a lot of down brush and stuff in there I got to clear, and I'll use the grapple for that. So let's mark it so we know exactly where our pen's going to be. So all I'm doing is I'm rolling up my line, and as I go, I got a little bit of paint. I'm painting on the ground where my line is. Got about 300 feet of line to do. We just want to know roughly where we're going to be, because we're going to come through with the grapple and clean everything up. So that's it. I've gone around, I've marked where it's going to be. Now we'll go through with the grapple, clean all that out. Make sure that the line for where the fence is going to be is kind of even, not real wavy up and down. We do have to put in a couple gates. We'll probably put in a small gate up here between 2 trees. And I may or may not do a bigger gate. Probably will, in order to get the tractor through and whatever barn we built for them. So now it's time to get the tractor going. Try that with your Chinesium grapple. I dare you. After all that, I just want to take a look at the grapple and see if we can see anything that is not straight, and I cannot. I mean, I'm looking right down everything and she's still straight as an arrow. That's some quality. Look at this thing. It's incredible. She's straight after all that. I just took down that big tree right there with that thing, digging up the roots and everything. And that thing, wow, I'm like really impressed with this thing. Everything Attachments Wicked55 grapple makes my CK2610 into a beast. Wow. All right, well, we got some cleanup to do. This tree is too heavy for me to lift up and drag out, so I'm going to cut it up into chunks, and we're going to keep clearing. We've already got some done. We got some good trees out of there. We got a lot more to clear, a lot more to go before we can put the fence in.